Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I want to welcome those who are new to the channel and thank you for clicking on this video. If you have not subscribed, consider subscribing after you watch this video. If you're interested in this type of content, definitely don't forget to thumbs up on your way out. Okay, so as promised, I said I would document the things that I wear throughout the month. And so I chose August to do just an overview. I was very curious. What drew me to do this was I was very curious on the things that I was wearing. And if there was something I would gravitate to, a look or a piece that I would gravitate to most frequently. And if that meant, do I need to make more of that thing, or am I just grabbing it out of habit? And I can say, I mean, maybe you all can relate. Sometimes you just grab the same type of garment or garment out of habit. Not that you don't have anything necessarily to wear or anything. And it could be sometimes you just don't have anything to wear. But sometimes for me, I wanted to see, am I gravitating towards the same thing? Why? Is there a reason for that? Do I need to make more of the thing? Or am I just not paying attention to the other plethora of items that I have in my closet? And so, yeah, I wanted to just take a look and see, okay, what is it that I have? What is it that I'm gravitating towards? What is it that I need to be paying attention to so far as the things that I'm spending my time in making? For those who don't know or might be new to the channel, I make everything that I wear. All the way down to bras and panties. And for me, and I haven't gotten back into my bras and panties, so don't come for me. But for me, I just like making everything that I wear. I mean, I don't mix and match with ready to wear or thrifted garments. I might upscale or upcycle, I should say, thrifted items or something like that. But yeah, I make everything that I wear and I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. And so yeah, so what I am going to do is go ahead. This is a brief introduction. I want to kind of give you some context over what you will see. Further context is this: I work from home full time. So my 9 to 5, I am able to work from home full time. We do not go into the office for anything, rarely, if ever. I've only been in the office once, twice this year. It's September. And so if we have certain meetings or special projects, that might be when I go into the office. But there again, when I do go into the office, it's not business like I don't know if I should use the word typical, but maybe standard for the type of work that I do. I'm a compliance manager, I'm an internal audit and stuff like that. So maybe for those type of roles, I would say the dress code is not typical of maybe what you might see somebody in that role wearing. We can be very casual. We can't wear street type clothes with, you know, cut up jeans, graffiti t-shirts, that type thing. But pretty much everything, yeah, anything else is pretty much, we can wear pretty much what we want. Even if something like this, what I'm wearing today, this is the Know Me 2026. You all know, you've seen it a million times. That pattern I have hacked into a tank because I like the fit. I've made a ton of these. And then actually the shorts I'm wearing is matching. You can't really see it, but it is the Sassy sweatsuit, which is the Patterns by D. I had made this here whole set back in February. And so I can wear something like this to the office. The only thing I would do different is put a duster on or a cardigan on to wear around the office, mainly because it's cold. It is, for you all know, office environments, and I'm in Texas, so everything is like cranked up like extra high. But anyway, so that's probably the only difference I would do, is put a duster or a cardigan on over this while I am in the office. And so, yeah, so that's giving a little bit of context. So you will see this is not like a full month, like 5 days a week times 4. What is that? 4 weeks. It's not 20 you know, every day I'm wearing something out. So what you will mainly see is me wearing things when I'm meeting up with friends, if I have somewhere to go, an event to go to, church, or if I'm out and about running errands on the weekends. That's what you would typically see, because what I wear around the house is really just it was a t-shirt pattern that I made into a to knee length, and I made a couple of those, and that's pretty much everything only thing I wear. And the other days, every day, because I work out 6 days a week, I wear workout clothes that I made, or some old t-shirts, really, which is usually my husband's old t-shirts that I just wear for workout tops. But anyway, we'll get into all of that. Let me cut over so you can see what I wore throughout the month. I will make sure to pop up. Hopefully I talked in all of these videos, but if I did not, these clips, I will do a voiceover and pop up the pattern so you know exactly what it is. And then I'll come back with my final thoughts. Okay, so this is my attempt. Today is Friday, August 1st. So for the month of August, I will be documenting what I'm wearing, the frequency of what I wear, and just to give me an idea of what I tend to reach for. And so today, typically you all see me in this tank recording videos, and it's a tank I made probably 10 years ago. And so I don't normally wear it out, but when I do, I always put a duster of sorts over it because it's very pilly. And I keep saying I'm gonna make another one. One of these, and so because I do like how loose it is, and I do have a pattern for that, but I made 3 of these dusters. And so like I said, what I tend to do is throw on a duster with it, and it is boiling hot. And I forgot to record this before I left for the day, and so I just got back, so I thought I'd pop in real quick and record. But this is Simplicity 8097. It is an out of stock pattern. I know that's, oh, you can see it a little better this way. It's an out of print pattern, I should say. And I've made 3. 2 in this kind of chiffon and 1 in a linen. So that is what I wore for the day today. Today's look is the same Simplicity duster. This is August 2nd, so August 1st. I wore the other duster. This is the second one, Simplicity 8097. I have on my Love Notions Meadowlark and my Love Notions Tidal Tank. So that is what I'm wearing today. Oh, in the bag, every day. This is the Sew Your Bag reversible alkabulin bag. And so yeah, every day. We'll see if I switch out bags throughout the month. All right, headed to a church meeting and off to Sewing Fashionistas. Okay, we are wearing this again. Today is August 6th. And I just have a quick errand to run, drop something at the post office. So we are repeating again. All right, that's it. All right, this is the TLC Captain by Decades of Style. This was part of my 10-piece summer dress collection series. Yes, she has pockets on the dress. Love, love, love. Today is Sunday, so this is my church fit, August 10th. And so, yeah, this is the fit for today. Okay, today's look. Today is Wednesday, August 13th. I have something fun planned for my retreat people. So anyway, so I have to go out today, and I am wearing actually all Love Notions, something very comfortable because I got to get in and out of the car a lot today. But we have on the Laundry Day tee, the full version, the full tank version, and then we have on the Canyon cardigan. Yes, the Canyon cardigan, just some simple flats, and of course jewelry, all of that good stuff. Okay, today Sunday's outfit for church is my pattern hackathon look. This is the fancy flare dress with the Style Arts bell woven sleeves, and of course you would have seen by now the video for my upcycled denim purse with the pearls. So yeah, loving this look. Here's another swishy summer dress, McCall's. I'll put it on the screen. I don't remember. I made it a couple years ago, and I am meeting friends for dinner and decided to take my beautiful upcycle handbag, which you would have seen already. Absolutely love and perfect for today's weather. Okay, so I know this is a repeat outfit. I'm just running a quick errand. Just have on my, usually I wear this only around the house. But if I go out in it, it's a tank dress I made years ago. I throw on my duster, which is that Simplicity one. I know I've worn this several times already, or the other ones this month. So that is what I am wearing. I am headed out. It's not so hot today. It's about in the high 80s. So it's nice. The humidity is starting to drop. But anyway, headed out. Had to show my outfit. All right, Sunday, August 24th, and this is the look for today. Absolutely love. This is the Mini G, the shirt dress that was hacked. I've made two of these, and this is another Know Me 2026 that I made the full tank dress for. And so this is what I'm wearing to church today, and of course, I am still in love and rocking my upcycle. You've already seen this. All right. Today is August 26th, and I am wearing my signature maxi dress, which was sort of a sew along sew with me in a previous video you would have seen by now. But I have a dentist appointment, and I do have a duster that I'll be wearing. I'll show you, but this is what I am wearing today, and it is going to be freezing in the dentist office. So this is the duster. Duster, ready for the dentist office, and my bag, my faithful Alcubulin by Sew Your Bag. So I am headed out. Final day of the month. Today is Sunday, August 31st. This is the outfit for church. This is Butterick. I'll put it on the screen. And this was made out of knit. This is a woven pattern, but it worked for me to make it out of knit. Absolutely love. And the bag. Trust. Okay, so that was the month. I can say what I did notice as the month was starting out and I was pulling pieces. You saw me wear a couple things the same, repeat. But I noticed initially every time I went into my closet, I was gravitating sometimes towards the same items, or I wanted to gravitate towards certain pieces. And so you saw me where I did some different type of layering with a couple things. I pulled back out my caftans. Well, one of the videos, a couple of videos you would have seen already in previous, where I talked about those specific looks, like the denim look, the hack pattern that I did. I'll put it up in the iCards. I talked about that in a separate video, but I did wear it in August again. I had wore it twice, and then well, the first time I wore it was in July for pictures, but then I wore it again in August. And then of course what I wore for our anniversary out, our wedding anniversary out, that caftan. But overall, in a nutshell, I found that out of habit, I would just gravitate towards the same thing. Not because I don't like anything else in my closet. It was just, oh, I'm just gonna wear that. Just subconsciously just grabbing the same thing. And there's no particular reason why, because everything I've made, I've talked about this before, I tend to try to turn over my closet twice a year. So what does that mean? I donate clothes. Periodically, I might put something up on my website as kind of a closet sale or something like that. But for the most part, I'm donating garments and everything to, you know, organizations or something like that. If there is something that cannot be donated, I mean, it really has to be in pretty bad shape. And it's because I donate, to me, what's frequently twice a year. There will probably be pieces in there I've worn, I've made that year I've donated it, or the year before, and maybe it's the style, the fit, or something to that effect, or I'm not gravitating towards it for one reason or the other. Maybe it's color or something like that. I'll donate. So I don't tend to donate things that I've had for 5-6 years and then I'm donating it. That's very rare. Usually, if I've made something that's in my closet and I donate it, I've made it either that year or the year before. It's not that old, which means I probably have not worn it as much. And so one of the things that I noticed, I absolutely, this is no secret, I love dresses. Love dresses. That is going nowhere. I had plenty to wear for church, out with friends, different things of that nature. Dresses, layering over dresses with a button up, things like that. I'm good. I am covered, and I will keep making those. Even though I have a lot of those types, a lot of dresses and stuff in my closet, I will keep making dresses just because I like them. What I don't have a lot of are bottoms and tops. And when I say tops, I have a lot of sleeveless tops, a ton, but not a ton of cap or short sleeve tops. And the other thing that I found, because majority of, you know, when I'm wearing around the house, even if I go out and about, you know, run errands and come back home, I do change my clothes always into my lounge around the house clothes. But I only have 2 pieces that I wear all the time throughout the month. And so 2, can you believe it? 2, unless I'm doing, if I'm running errands or something like that, and I happen to be in this all day and then I come home and I'm doing other things, I still switch out of anything that I wear outside to something around for lounging around the house. And not only do I just have 2 of those pieces, like I mentioned earlier, there are t-shirts that I lengthened to, I think it was actually, it's so, the pattern is, the company doesn't even exist anymore, but it was, I think it was an actual t-shirt dress pattern or something like that. I can't even remember exactly, but I only have 2 of those. And then I only have 2, what I call house lounge around bras. So for me, bras that I wear, and for many ladies it's like this, the bras that you wear maybe when you're out, going out to dinner with friends, maybe date night or something like that, those are different bras because your girl's sitting different in a particular type of garment or whatever. But at home, it's just more relaxed. She ain't got to be sitting all up here and everything like I am when I go out. However, having said that, I only have a couple of those, which means for those 2 lounge around t-shirt dresses that I wear in the house bras, I'm washing all the time. Not that I didn't notice that before, but I think doing this little experiment showed me, okay, you need more just simple lounge around the house. For one, there are some months where I go to church every week, but every weekend I don't necessarily have something to do or somewhere to go or somewhere to be. August was a busier month for me to be out and about doing a lot of meeting up and going here and going there. And so yeah, so even with that, I was like, okay, you need more casual, just lounge around the house, your house bra, you know, that type thing. And for lounging around the house for me does not equate to maybe a top and some shorts or two-piece. I personally like the whole t-shirt or the one-piece lounge look. I just find it more comfortable for me personally just to be in a, you know, t-shirt, dress, something like that around the house. But the other thing I also realized is, I can't remember what it was. I went to, I think it was a friend's birthday party, and I had went somewhere else that during the day. And I had decided to just keep that on for later that evening for her party. But I was like, you know what, it'd have been nice if I had something a little bit more upscale, casual to wear to the party. Even though what I wore was fine, you know, no big deal. But that was something else that I noticed. My casual, I feel like I want to elevate my casual out and about looks. Like the dresses, everything covered. Check, 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 and check. But that more elevated casual look is, I feel like I'm missing that in my wardrobe. So having said that, stay tuned for Sunday's video. Sunday's video will be all about, because what I did was go on Pinterest and created a whole Pinterest board of different things that interest me, that I saw, that I was like, oh, that would fit my more elevated look. This would fit my more elevated look that I'm looking for. And for the most part, I think I can get those looks out of actual patterns that I have. But then there was a couple that I was like, uh-oh, okay, I'm always talking about hacking. Always talking about hacking. That I might have to do a little bit of hacking in order to get the look that I want. And just trust the process. If I mess up, I mess up. But, you know, y'all know I get a little like, ooh, I don't know if I can do that. You know, hack feeling. But overall, those are my thoughts from, you know, how August went. I liked everything that I wore, and there's still more. I have a ton of dresses. There's more dresses. I was looking. I did notice that for hot days, it was a little bit of a struggle to find something that was comfortable for that heat. But even though I was going into, you know, a place with AC and everything, I was still like, maybe next summer or start of next summer, I might, you know, look at that a little bit more of my hot days. What am I wearing on those days out? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's for a future thought. But currently what I know that I want to put in the wardrobe in my closet are more lounge around the house pieces, including lounge around bra. And I have patterns for that, or more elevated casual looks. So stay tuned for Sunday. I will be sharing some of the things that I found on Pinterest that I liked. But yeah, it was a good month. It was a good month. Like I said, I liked everything that I wore. There is nothing that I would say, oh, you know, I wouldn't wear that again, or I'm donating that. Because like I said, I'm good right now with what's in my closet. And I don't mind adding more to the closet with, you know, some other things in mind. So let me know what you think. Have you done this type of evaluation for those who make clothes? In what you're making and what you might be missing, or what might need to be buttoned up a little bit, or that you want to improve upon that's available in your closet. Let me know. Leave it down in the comment section down below. I thank you all for tuning in today. Don't forget to subscribe and tune in on Sunday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I will be sharing with you my Pinterest inspirations for elevating my casual pieces. All right, everybody, have a blessed one, and we'll see you on Sunday. Bye.